Lady Mara?
What is it, my child?
Was that another vision?
No, child. That was a nightmare.
A nightmare? I thought that I, as a visitor here, would be unaffected by the nightmares plaguing this town.
Unfortunately, child, no. You have within you the blood of gods and mortals. This makes you susceptible to the very influences that plague places like this town.
And that means that I'm also the best one to help deal with this situation.
Unfortunately, yes.
I won't do that right now, though. I have to solve Inigo's headache crisis. We'll talk to you soon. A nightmare about strange, powerful-looking dragon attacking Solitude. Killing everybody. And to think Alduin seems to be much stronger. Yeah. I know. Got his name. Well, Inigo?
Yes, my friend.
What are your thoughts?
My mind and I thank you for helping us, my friend. I hope we make a full recovery.
You will. We will be getting to the bottom of this today. So, follow me.
You lead, I follow.
Maybe you should take a day off and head into town. I could watch the end while you're
Same
away.
goes for you, Lydia.
I've got your back.
Let's get going.
It'll do
As you will, my Thane.
Maybe you could
I will
visit
protect you with my life.
Hasedoki on your way out. I've seen them
Also,
looking at
I
you when they come in
apologize
for
about my
drinks.
tone. I didn't
Why would
sleep
they be
well
looking at me?
again.
Are they upset about the
Another
service?
nightmare.
Oh, never mind.
But at least you're there to help keep the cheer up. Eh, Miko? Let's go. Alright, Thistle. It's time to get going. Same goes for you, Hilda. Please come with me. We will be trekking across the cold snow. Suddenly reminded of Deadman's Respite. Well, hopefully there won't be any dragon attacks anytime soon. Should probably see about maybe getting more spells. Right now are more pressing matters. So everyone, let's saddle up. Let's get going. Right, so it's from here down to where again? Bad vibrations. Oof. Oh, that's a way. Take this road, not taking that fork. But getting off of the bend here and then making our way up. That should be the quickest way.
You know that our supplies.
Let's hope that we don't get in. That we don't. Ugh. Yep, clear case. Didn't sleep well. Let's hope that trouble doesn't find us along the way. Ugh. Spiders in the way. Well, Inigo, you love spider smashing, so here you go, a little bit of fun.
You are satisfied.
Yep. Yeah, you have way too much fun with them spiders. Clear case. Well, the next bend shouldn't be too far off. Double checking the map. Ah! Well, we take this bend here. Ugh. Why do I got the feeling that that's filled with bandits? Making a clear bow around it. Rather not tingle with bandits right now. Not out in this cold. Other than that, this should be the road. Yeah, this seems like it. Snow Point Beacon. Snow Point Beacon. Another ruin. Yep, and that one definitely has bandits in it. Nope. I think this is the place. Oh. Just in case, get a bit of preparation. I heard bandits. That would be your end, lady. Good job, doggy. Yeah, with Inigo and Lydia, this should be easy peasy. Yeah, seems that the nightmares have come to you guys, huh? I take way too much joy in bandit killing. And again?
Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
I was just in the middle of some thoughts, Inigo. Thank you for snapping me out of that. Are there any clues that you can think of?
In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone, and ice, and you.
Obvious things.
And... wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
Huh. Yeah, you definitely got a good nose. Lead the way, Inigo. We'll try to keep up. Oh, losing the others. Oh, there they are. Oi. Wait up.
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
I hope so. That was a short sprint, and yet I'm already out of breath. Are there any new flashes?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
We'll try. Already feeling a little bit slowed down because of the cold. A rickety bridge. Goody.
More mind vibrations. The source is at the top of these.
Mind vibrations and apparently an assassin. Really? Don't these guys ever give up? One of these days I'm gonna get my vengeance on them. Come on. Come on, everyone. Oh, my legs. I don't know how the people tend to stay fit here in this cold. Excuse me. Oh, this looks well.
Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight.
I'm not making my
I
bet
have
on
a
that.
solution, though.
We could just knock.
Maybe there is danger inside. If there is, I would rather it did not know we were coming. During one of my painful episodes, I said, it is under the rug. Remember? Give me a moment.
Alright. So
Yes,
this isn't the
it is
skooma
a
after
key.
all.
Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
That's worrying. Almost as worrying as, your mind vibrations. Ready if you are.
Okay, let us see what is inside.
Well, hopefully a fire. It's bloody cold out here. And maybe some food.
Is that a picture of me? What is this place? Let us look around.
The heck? Ah! I did not see him there. And apparently he's a deep sleeper. Gently sneak up on him. And a light tapping with the finger.
Oh my. You're here. I was beginning to lose hope.
before I agree to help you with anything, I would like to have some answers, please.
What? No, not you, you frustrating fuzzball. Him.
Oi!
Get out of the way.
That is
Inigo, is it really you?
rude.
Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn. She deserves your respect.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
Inigo, you stole the
My
words
name
right
is
out of my
Langley.
mouth.
Langley Longseer to some. Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find me?
I started to get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I
You
was
almost
about ready to
killed
string
him
that
by
conjuration
using
mage
it.
up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
Agreed.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold.
Precisely
I found your
why?
parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
You found Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
Inigo,
I've
please
come
stop
to know
stealing the
you
words out of my
very
mouth.
well. I am your
It's
friend,
dangerous.
Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
You are also
I
a
already
freaking
have the
creep.
only friend I need.
You don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams. You are there too. You are the champion destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yes,
thing?
the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
Welcome to my world,
I'm
Inigo.
sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Go and sit down. It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact,
Okay.
if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful.
Oh, now, first you are rude to me, and now you want me to do something that you'll be grateful for. Sorry, but I'd rather stay with Inigo.
Inigo may trust you, but I don't know you at all, and I'd rather speak to him alone for a bit. Much of what I have to say is personal. If you're half the friend he thinks you are, I'm sure you understand. I'm not asking you to go very far, I just need you to get something for me.
All right, since you're so insistent. What exactly is it that you need?
Eggs.
Really? Eggs? What kind of eggs are we talking about then?
Glad to be of use, eh? Good. I need snow thrush eggs. 6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
I'm going to be honest with you, sir. I really didn't appreciate your rudeness earlier.
I don't appreciate your inability to pay attention. I already apologized for my initial greeting. It is not my fault you weren't listening.
I was listening. Your tongue carries far more hostility than your words.
I can't help that. Emotional honesty has always been my greatest weakness. I have a fiery temperament I can't always control. Anyway, we're wasting time. I need to talk to Inigo, and you, if you would be so kind, need to find those eggs.
Alright, where do I find snow thrush eggs?
There are at least 8 nests outside my home. You shouldn't need to go very far. I hope you don't mind heights. They are usually rather elevated. Come back to me when you have 6 eggs. No fewer. Find 8, and I'll give you something precious for your trouble.
Well, I'm not exactly afraid of heights, but I do sometimes get a little bit wobbly whenever I start looking down. Alright, I'll go get those eggs. But if I fall and break a leg, that's on you. Alright?
Remember to search up high, and try not to do yourself a mischief.
I got my eye on you, sir. Right, so snow thrush eggs. And he needs 6. Where's Lydia? She must have heard my worries and is staying behind. So, let's get this search started. Great. Oh, there you are. Let's see. This looks like a logical place, so let's start with this tree. Ah! Really? Alright. What the? There is something wrong here. I seem to have been falling through that tree. And one of those nests is floating. I will try to get that at another time. Let's... Oh! Here's an egg. Right, so, next one. I see another nest. It's up there. Really starting to get hungry, and those eggs are looking pretty tasty right about now. Ack. Once again. Oh, come on. Not like this. Ah, there we go. Right. There's that egg. Any more? Oh, there's one at the end of that tree. Oh! Ow. There's that egg, so that makes 3. That's egg number 4. Right, so any others? Double checking this nest. And getting a height advantage. Oh, there's egg number 5. Right, so high places. Egg number 6. Okay. Well, he wanted 6 eggs, he got 6 eggs. And I know that he's lying to me about them boosting his visions. If anything, they make for a very good omelet. All eggs do. And speaking of omelets, I am hungry. So before going in, taking a cold meal. Well, I hope you two have had a long enough talk. And Langley, you kinda owe me a little bit for that mildly treacherous task.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Here, take them. They might be useful for your alchemy ingredients.
What? Well, I didn't need eggs. I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could talk. Keep them. Turn them into an omelette for all I care. Anyway, Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we 3 are in this together. I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Oh, I will. And if you have another one of those terse moments, yeah. Fireball. We'll be setting that beard of yours on fire. You alright, Inigo? I hope that things are now a bit more calm with you.
It has been good adventuring by your side. I am glad I got to fight some spiders with you.
Yeah, honestly, you're very obsessed with them, Inigo.
We all have our hobbies, my friend. What is wrong with a little spider slaying? Do you not enjoy the noises they make when you hit them?
To be honest, spiders make me a little uneasy. So, gonna leave the spider smashing to you.
I understand. Send any spiders that you do not want to deal with my way. I will take care of them. With pleasure. Anyway, I just wanted to make it clear that I am always ready for some spider smashing.
Yeah, I think I get the message.
Good. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yes, actually.
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side. He gave me these. He found my father's journal, can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me. They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do.
Well, saving the world? Aren't we starting to do that? I mean, yeah, we still have yet to visit the Greybeards, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, we're kind of saving the world one dragon at a time, right? How does your head feel now?
It is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
I can only hope that it doesn't explode in my hands or turn you into red paint. Mind telling me about your prophecy, please?
I will tell you what I know.
What is the prophecy exactly?
Okay, the Inigo prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength. If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years. Often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend. Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met. He believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering.
I would like to know some details about the information Langley shared with you, please.
What details can I help you with?
What can you tell me about the Doomstrider?
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
Oh, absolutely. I am with you all the way, Inigo. Through thick and through thin.
It warms my heart to hear you say that, my friend. With your help, I know I can finally put some good back into this world.
Tell me about the books that Langley gave you.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
And what have you learned about your past?
Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so. In the backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen. I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away.
Was Fergus in danger too?
We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association. Whatever the case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us.
If he was your twin, why wasn't he blue?
I can only guess that there was enough time between our births for the moons to shift. Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend.
Right, well, I'm gonna go talk to Langley now.
I should write a cookbook.
And
No, too many more
see what he
pressing
can
endeavors
tell me
require my attention.
about this Doomstrider and that book.
Yes.
Mind if I ask you something, Langley? And please, like I said, tone it down with the attitude.
If you must.
I would like to know more about this prophecy of yours.
The Inigo prophecy. Yes. What do you want to know?
Tell me everything.
Oh dear, I don't have time for that. Inigo knows a fair bit, and you have those books I gave him, if you know how to read. You look like you may have trouble with some of the bigger words. If you want someone to explain information to you that you already have written down, ask Inigo.
I would like to ask you something else. How do you feel about having a fireball to the face?
I suppose.
Okay, kidding. Tell me about the Summon Inigo spell.
It's rubbish. Tosh. Hardly works at all. All it seems to do is give poor Inigo vague directions to the summoner, and a headache.
Maybe you've done it wrong. I suspected you actually have. And you call me illiterate.
I followed the instructions dutifully. There's no reason it shouldn't work. No one knows Inigo better than I do.
I call bull on that. Because what's that got to do with anything?
The conjuration mage who created the spell told me that as long as I was Inigo's true friend, I should be able to get it to work. It's clearly broken. I'm the greatest ally Inigo has.
It's probably broken because of that very same thing that the conjuration mage told you about. You might have known Inigo for a long time, but he doesn't know you. He has never traveled with you. You have always followed Inigo one step behind him in his past, like a creep. Like a stalker. And I can tell you this much. When it comes to friendship, it takes two to tango, and Inigo and I know each other pretty well.
Oh, I'm sure you know him a little, but I've been studying him for decades. No, if the spell doesn't work for me, it won't work for anyone. Isn't that
I'm
right,
calling
Inigo?
bull.
I think you should let her try it.
Thank you.
Exactly. What? Why?
Langley, I am sure we are great allies in the making, but my friend here and I have a more immediate bond.
Thank you,
What do you
Inigo.
mean? Oh, I didn't realize you were an item.
Not that kind of bond. We have traveled together. We have enjoyed sharing our views on many subjects. We have fought bravely side by side. I have placed my life in her hands. What I'm trying to say is, we are friends. Go on, hand over a copy of the spell. I
Please.
am the only one who will suffer if it goes wrong.
I see. I won't argue with you, even though it's a waste of time. I will do as you ask.
Thank you. What is the worst that can happen?
You don't want to know. If we're going to do this, we must be scientific. Inigo, you stay here,
Agreed.
and your friend and I will go outside. Once we're on the path, I'll give you the spell, and you can try unsuccessfully to teleport Inigo to us.
It will be far
Stare
more
vacantly
successful
if you
than how
understand.
you've had it, sucker.
Good luck, my friend. I will wait and brace myself.
Okay, you can quit the vacant gazing routine now. Come on, we should head outside and get this over with.
Sorry that my pets are in the way. And my house, Carl. But, well, for the time being, they'll still be following me. Come on, Lydia. Let the man outside. Fine.
Right, let's get started. Here is the spell. I had to pry it open just to read half the incantations. I doubt you'll have better luck.
We will see, Langley. Let's see, where is it? Aha, here it is. You may have to read it. I absorb it.
Inconceivable! Just you wait, I bet your hands explode when you cast it.
Just you wait, as I will try successfully to pull Inigo outside.
What? How did you do that? Whoa! It worked! I am outside!
I don't know what to say.
Let us test its range. Try to place me farther away.
You got it, buddy. You got it, my friend.
Good. My friend, that was wonderful. Did you see? One moment I was inside, casually not tasting Langley's cooking, then
Yeah, sure.
whoosh! I saw your face, and I was out here. It was amazing.
How does it feel, Inigo? Probably way better than when Langley tried it.
It feels good. No mind vibrations at all. It is like a brief warm embrace, followed by a pleasant floaty sensation. There is something else.
What was it, Inigo?
When you summoned me, I felt like I had a choice. That I could choose not to go if I didn't want to. This is a fantastic tool, my friend. I knew you could do it. You are outstanding.
I'm glad you agree.
Observation. The subject seems to be physically unaffected by the spell. He is, however, exhibiting poor character judgment.
Funny fellow, Langley.
Excuse me?
My deal, my friend here did a fantastic job getting the spell to work.
Note, the subject is clearly delusional.
The subject does not sound nearly as good as the champion. Did I offend you in some way?
No, it's him.
I hope not. Without you, we never would have gained such a wonderful spell.
His pride
I
got
hope
hurt,
you
Inigo.
know we are grateful for all you have done.
It's not you, Inigo. It's her. The spell shouldn't work with just anyone. It was supposed to form a link between us. This idiot broke it.
I think that maybe the spell works because of the link my friend and I already share. You should
Thank
not take
you.
it personally. We three are a team now. We need each other and should not be fighting amongst ourselves.
You and I are a team. All this moron can do is collect eggs. How useful is that going to be when we take on the Doomstrider?
I can
That is
also
only one of
swallow
my friend's
dragon
many
souls.
talents. Trust me. You could not wish for a more worthy ally.
Also,
We shall see.
that
You're right. I'm getting cold. I think I'll head inside. Feel free to make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. When you leave, I'll be sure to contact you with my lesser version of the spell if I hear anything new.
Thank you, Langley. I am glad we finally met.
I am too. I can see you're every bit the
I'm
champion
honestly
this
not
world
that
needs.
glad.
I'll see you soon. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn earlier. I'm sure you don't mean to be annoying.
yeah, it is you that's being the annoying one. Because being referred to as an illiterate idiot is quite annoying and grating on the nerves.
It was just an observation. There's no need to get upset. Look, I'm sorry I called you an idiot. Happy?
Thank you. Apology accepted. Inigo is right. We should try to get along.
Yes, I agree. Please don't take anything I say to heart. I know I can be insufferable at times. Right. Goodbye for now.
I am glad you are giving Langley a chance, my friend. I believe he means well, even if he is not very good at showing it.
Honestly, Inigo, I really wanted him to get the fire beard.
I do not blame you. He is quite a character. But accepting his apology helped smooth things over, I think. Anyway, we solved the mystery of my vibrating brain, and you got a powerful new spell. A spell they do not teach at any college, I'll wager. I am still
Not
trying
really.
to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through. For now, we get on with our lives until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
I very much agree. And I think I'm catching a cold. But I'm not
You
sleeping
and
here.
I were born to leave elsewhere, I reckon. This land needs us more.
Yeah. And we're going back to Dawnstar, Inigo. I don't care how cold it is. I am not
This
sleeping
walkway does
in
not
that
look
man's
safe.
house.
Watch your step, my friend.
Not for the life of me.